Climate change is on everyone's mind, and I'm very, very proud of the city of San Jose for putting together the Climate Smart Action Plan and doing some amazing things to get in front of it all. I've been with the Santa Clara Valley Water District, now known, of course, as Valley Water, for almost 23 years. The number one use of energy in the state of California, the single largest use of energy in the state of California, is the transportation and treatment of water. So saving water has never been more important. I've always really tried to link how when you turn off a tap, it's like turning off a light switch. So saving water and saving energy are one and the same.
I run the Silicon Valley Bicycle Coalition. It is a nonprofit that our goal is to improve the community, the economy, the environment by getting folks to ride bikes for everyday use. I love doing what I do, and I love inspiring people to come together and accomplish great things together, especially in the transportation space. We have to address the cultural side of it, the behavioral side. What is it going to take to get people to try riding a bike and then to stay riding a bike and to develop new habits?
The bike just solves so many of our problems. If you can't afford a car, or if you have, if you're struggling financially, a bike is a really cheap way of getting around. If you care about the environment, as I do, the bike is a clean form of transportation.
But I'm very proud that San Jose is one of the most solar-friendly cities in the country. I think they're the second per capita in California, and I think the fourth in the country. And that's just a factor of the city's enthusiasm for technology and kind of the next great thing. I'm really intrigued about the whole concept of whole house electrification. I knew I was going to do solar, but I said, well, what about electrifying everything? Very happy that this whole electrification process, it's good for the environment and it's good for our economy. We create a lot of good jobs, and San Jose Climate Smart's just out there helping communicate that message with all the promotions that you're doing.
So basically, students from 3 different schools were competing to see how much energy that they could save within about a month. And we came here to share about our experiences and on ways we can conserve energy, and we also suggested them to our district.
YN and I and a couple of other people formed the Climate Warriors team, which was kind of a tongue-in-cheek name. So we formed a team, and then we started trying to do some climate smart actions. And YN is already very climate friendly in her life and very climate conscious. And so there was actually more for some of the rest of us to do.
I've been advocating for public transit. I've been attending VTA board meetings and giving public comments in order to improve and increase public transit, and now during COVID we have to try to save it.
Climate Smart San Jose means that the city of San Jose as a community is trying to get to zero emissions so that we can help stop climate change and so that we can be a leader among cities in the United States in getting to zero emissions.
I think we all have to build up our muscle for thinking about climate and trying to make changes wherever we can. And then also take actions that are beyond, our daily lives.
And talk to your friends about what you're doing, because people tend to be influenced by what their friends do. And if they see their friends make a change, they see that it's not so hard. So if you have a gas appliance that is getting old, make the effort to replace it with an electric version instead.
It feels much better to be doing something about this. I think a lot of people are scared, and it's good to take action, and you will feel better. And there's so much great work to be done.